Hey everybody, it's Blue Lighting Guy, and it's Sunday, and I need to make a vlog. And I'm gonna get dizzy. Whoa, hold on. Okay, I'm good. I swear, I'm good. Just let me lean up against this wall. Like that's even better lighting. Hey everybody, how's it going? Blue Lighting Guy. It's Sunday. Monday is the day. It's the day. The day when I have to have this thing posted by her. CP Juggles will yell at me and send me 20 messages going, dude, where's your post? Dude, where's your post? Dude, you're forgetting your post. How come you forgot to post this week, man? We made a deal. You're supposed to post a video every week. I'm like, dude, CT, man, okay, I know you're a bit obsessive about this, but some of us actually have lives, you know? All of us don't get to go home to our wife and kids and then go in our backyard or our garage type situation and juggle all the time. Alright, dude? Sorry, but you need to chill the hell out. You're a cool guy, miss it no shame, but chill out just a little bit. Thanks for the shout out in your other video though when you were driving. That was kind of fun, kind of cool. I'm just going to keep moving around the house because it's just kind of neat, kind of fun. CT asked Mr. Juggles after I showed the hands of poker, he likes to want to know how to play Texas Hold'em. So I'm just going to go ahead and give out my open invitation to come to the house game whenever I actually get it started. So just, you know, whenever you have time, you're not making videos or playing with your wife and kids or juggling or working or having the life that I don't have, basically. You lucky, lucky bastard. You don't know how hard it is. Okay, anyway. So I'm just going to keep moving, have a little bit of different, go black for a little while here and there. My neighbor is outside, he's weed eating right now. Let me see if I can get a shot of him. He's out there behind the shrubbery. He's weed eating. So if you hear that in the background, that's him. See what else has been going on. Oh, I'm supposed to say hi to Allie. Allie lives in Manchester, and she's a silly Brit who can't give directions. Yeah. And they drive on the wrong side of the road over there. It's kind of scary. Kind of scary. Let's see, what else has been going on? Oh, work has been hectic and hell. Changes positions. People have been fired. People have gotten promoted. You know, we have a crazy British director, and we have a really cool director from Iowa. I think she's from Iowa. Chicago and Iowa? Where the fuck Chicago's from? That's where she is right now. We got our Festival of New Works going on. You should come by and check it out if you're in the Big Lick area. That's the Nope town for some of you people who just don't know. A lot of stuff going on. Oh, I bought some recording gear with my tax refund, and that should be in sometime next week, so I can start doing audio recordings, do audio production. I was gonna buy a new camera, but I wanted the audio recording stuff, but more, so I can start doing CDs and whatnot for friends. Just a small setup. Let's see what else is going on. Not a whole lot else. I just want to, you know, give a quick shout to everybody, see what's going on. You know, we got the poker game going to start up probably next Sunday, I believe. Might be our start day. We're starting to build Big River, which is always good. And not a whole lot else going on in the world of the Blue Lighting Guy. So if you're in the area or want to send me a message, you know, join the poker game. It's a $10 buy-in for you get $1,000 of chips, and we just play, you know, Texas Hold'em, no limit. If you know how to play the game, come on down. If you're just interested in the game, come on down, hang out. It's a BYOB kind of thing. I might make dinner one night. You never know. Kitchen bitch coming back. The reason why I haven't really made another kitchen bitch just yet is because my stove is really messed up from the last time I made my last video, my last kitchen bitch, with the turkey chili, which is really good. People like it. It's just one of the eyes on my stove isn't working, and we have a new landlord, and he's going to get us a new stove eventually. So as soon as I get my new stove, I'll be doing another kitchen bitch episode. Probably something with chicken. Yeah, chicken. So, you know, this is the Blue Lighting Guy. See, I get my eyes in there sometimes because people say they like my eyes. My eyes are very telling. Oh, and my tattoo. So I'll show you this tattoo. Ooh, wait, yeah, that's my water drop. So I'll go ahead and show that tattoo there. I don't know if you guys have seen that one yet. So, I hope everybody has a good day, good week, good month, good tidings to all. And I'm going to say, yeah, I guess it's a good thing I saved this to the very end. I kind of have to address it. It's surreal still. I'm going to come out. It was downer for a second. I'll brighten it back up. Trust me. Monday, with the Virginia Tech shooting. I refuse to call it a massacre, just because it makes it sound even worse, and it's what the guy wanted. You know, he wanted the popularity, he wanted everything behind it. People, you can say otherwise, and that's perfectly fine. That's the greatest thing about our nation, or even our world, is just, even this YouTube community, is that everybody can have their own opinions. And even with the shooting, what happened and everything, it's a very horrible thing. It happened about an hour away from where I live, in Blacksburg. It happened in Blacksburg. I live in Roanoke, and it's a very sad thing that had to happen. And I say had because I'm a firm believer that everything in life happens for a reason, and it had to happen. He had, that it's terrible. It's a horrible loss, but unfortunately, it still hasn't hit for me. And I know that might sound bad, but even what happened with the Twin Towers and on 9/11 years ago, that still hasn't hit for me. It's like when I first turned on the news that day, I was like, wow, that's some really good computer graphics. It's just like when I got to work on Monday and just turned on the radio like we usually do, and I was listening to just some local radio station playing music or doing a talk show or something like that. No, I put on a CD that day because we don't like listening to talk radio in the morning. And my boss walked up and says, "You need to turn on the radio right now because there was a shooting that happened." And at that point, there was only, I think, 20 killed. And then later on in the day, we just kept it on the radio, and the toll kept going up and up, and it was just very scary. But it still never really hit home for me, and I don't know if it ever will, because it hasn't as of yet directly affected me, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But it's amazing to me how quickly news spread, because by the time I got home, Allie, my friend from England, was like, are you okay? Because she knew that I lived in Virginia. And I said, yeah, I'm fine. Everything's good. I was at work all day. But it's just how quickly the word spread across the world that something like that large of a tragedy, that big of a thing had to happen. It had to. And, yeah, it's tragic, but it helps everybody in the long run at some point in time. It's gonna end up overall being a good thing. People saying you need to work on gun control and security in colleges and this and that. But what are you gonna do? Are you gonna police 10,000 people in a university setting when half the people are going to classes in the pajamas they wore the night before? Are people gonna have to? Is it the sacrifices that we're gonna have to make for our education? Are we gonna have to be, patted down going to college? Because people have to do that now going to high school, walk through metal detectors, have their bags checked, be gone over with a wand, have police roaming their halls. Is that going to have to happen in college? And if it happens in college, is it going to have to happen at our everyday places of work? The other day I went to the grocery store, and there was a uniformed officer standing outside the doors. It got to that, and that scares me. Some places are stepping up security, and some places are staying exactly the same. And maybe that's what we need as a nation, and maybe it's not. But it is a tragic thing that happened. It is a tragic thing. And on Friday, when I don't know if it was all across the U.S. or the world, or if it was just Virginia, but there was Orange and Maroon Day, which is Virginia Tech's colors. And I didn't even realize, I wasn't even thinking about it, I didn't realize it. I just picked up something from my closet. I was going to be working all day. I was going to get sawdust all over it, and paint and glue and everything else. Put on a t-shirt and jeans. And then later on during the day when I was walking around downtown, I just felt so un-American. Like there's something that I missed. I forgot the memo. I was in such a rush to get to work, anything like that, and it didn't. I just didn't feel right. Like I wasn't being supportive, but I feel that I am still being supportive in some way. Of just keeping that in my mind. Like I subscribe to Time magazine, and the cover of Time for this month or week, or however often Time magazine comes out, it was pictures of all the people who were killed. And the thing is, all their pictures, they're all smiling and they're all happy, you know. And it's just hard to imagine that not that Time would do that or they wouldn't do that. It's kind of a good thing that Time magazine did that. I'm very happy that they did that. But at the same time, it's still a very big tragedy. And that's all I can really say about that, because I don't want to have to go too much further at all, and it just kind of drags down this whole vlog. And I might edit it out, or I might just take this whole thing and post it as is, which is what I'm really thinking I'm going to do. But I really hope that nothing changes too much, and that the politicians of not just the United States but of the world don't use this as a platform to benefit themselves versus the people that they serve. Because the main thing that we have to remember is that you do not serve the government. The government serves you. And if there isn't something that you like, you have to speak up and change it. You have to be active. I know I'm not as active as I should be, and I need to complain to the right people and not to the wrong people, and I'm working on that. But we all have to remember, if there's something that we don't like what's going on, that if we feel that security now is stepped up way too much and you can't go down the street to get a gallon of milk without being harassed, you have to be able to speak up and say this is too far. So I just really hope that the politicians, the government, don't take their power to the extreme if they can. So that's my opinion. And that's the great thing, like I said before, is I can have my opinion and you can have your opinion, but please do not, I won't bash you for having your opinion if you don't bash me for having my opinion. It's the greatest thing about this world. So this is Blue Lighting Guy at 12:45, signing. 12:45 is the amount of time recorded. Signing off. I hope that you all have a good day, week, month, year, like I said before, and think happy thoughts. And, love your brother, love your sister, love your neighbor, love your boss, love your enemies, love everybody as much as you can, because you never know how long they're actually going to be around.